Start in a cross-legged position. We're going to start in meditation today. So if you like to sit up in a block, you can to elevate your hips, but you don't have to. And we'll close down the eyes, roll the shoulders back and down, and bring the palms face down on the thighs. And just allow your breath to be present. Allow your inhales to fill and fuel you. Allow your exhales to release and let go. Continue. And the theme for this class is the way of the visionary. So when you're ready, bringing your attention to your mind's eye, to the space between the eyebrows, and just dropping into this place, finding home. And the way of the visionary is all about creative visualization, about tapping into your truth, your authenticity. And the way of the visionary is to look at ways of seeing that brings clarity. So the first way of seeing is your insight. So it's your internal direction. So viewing on the inside. And the second way is perception, which is the way of viewing on the outside, so your external world. And you want a holistic view. You want a view that is balanced and clear and also stemming from your intuition, to really trust your intuition. Taking the first and second finger and bringing it to your third eye and putting just a little bit of pressure here between the eyebrows, finding and feeling into the physical space of the third eye. Beginning to tap into this place of creativity, of truth, clarity, insight, perception, and intuition. From here, allowing the hand to drop down, removing any props if you've got it, and then in a seated position, we bring our hands to the Hakini Mudra, so the thumbs and all the fingers connect and press them in towards each other. And this is the mudra of intellect, of clarity, and we're really allowing ourselves to be open-minded and to be sharp with our perception and the way that we view the world. And let's send this mudra up towards the ceiling on the inhale. And on the exhale, bringing the hands back down towards the heart, turning out through the back of the hands, body forward, hands back. Let's try that one more time. So connecting the fingers, finding that openness, that clarity of mind, of vision, of prayer, sending it up towards the sky, and then turning it out from the heart, body forward, hands back. From here, we bring the hands to the shoulders, and we start to circle through the shoulders. So keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, just notice how the shoulders are feeling. Beginning to open up in these big circles, and then other direction. From here, with the elbows shoulder height, we're going to twist. So left and right from the center. Start slow, and then maybe you just move with a little bit more force and momentum, twisting through the spine. And maybe you inhale left and exhale right. So it's a forceful exhale through the nose. For 4, for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands back to the Hakini Mudra, softening and allowing and feeling that energy waking up through the body. And bringing the hands down by the hips and come to reverse tabletop. Plant through the feet, lift through the hips. Exhale, hips come back down. One more time, lift through the hips and lift the right leg at the same time. Figure 4, right foot is flexed and hips come back down towards the ground. From here, we're just going to knock the knees left to right, keeping this figure 4 shape, and you're just turning to the inside and the outside of the left foot. Gently release. Tabletop, left leg lifts. Figure 4 shape, left foot flexes, hips to the ground. And the same thing. Keep the chest lifted. For 3, 4, 2, 1. Plant the feet last time. Reverse tabletop. As you bring the hips down, bring the toes wide and heels in towards the hips. And see if you can press yourself forward into a squat. Bring your hands on the inside. We're going to bring the hands into Hakini Mudra again. Fingertips to connect. Elbows on the inside of the knees. And then we'll bring the right hand down, left hand to the sky. Inhale. And then the other side, left hand down, right hand lifts. And then from here, fingertips connect. Press into the earth, sucking up through the Muladhana Bandha and through Uddiyana Bandha, and press into your feet. Lifting up to stand, reaching the fingers high. Inhale, exhale, back down to squat. From here, hips to the earth, right leg straightens, left foot is in Janu Shirsasana, so left foot to the right thigh. Side body bend, left arm towards the right toes. The right elbow is on the inside of the leg. For 3, 2, 1. Left hand down by the left hip. Slide the hips forward, right arm lifts. And all the way back down. Switch legs. The left leg is long, right foot is in. Side body bend. Right arm up and over, left elbow on the inside. For 3, 4, 2, 1. You got it. Right hand by right hip. Lifting it all up. And as you bring yourself back down, knees together, let's roll over into a kneeling shape. Back into that Hakini Mudra. And bring your thumbs to your third eye and feeling into your internal vision, your external vision, your dreams, your prayers, and your insights. So the way of the visionary is to see the truth without judgment and without blame. Just really seeing things as they are. Let's raise the fingertips towards the ceiling. Inhale. On your exhale, turn out the fingers, body forward, hands back. One more like that. And this time as the head comes down to the earth, maybe roll your third eye onto the ground. Really ground and earth your forehead. And from here, we come all the way up and tuck the toes. Hakini Mudra, hands to sky. Inhale. Exhale, hips back, body forward, bow down. Maybe the top of the head comes down to the ground. And once more, from the heart, send it up to the ceiling. And exhale, turn it out. Okay, this time as we come up, the turning out of the hands is going to reach towards the toes. So the left hand comes to the left heel, right hand to the sky. A half camel. Exhale, stay high, and do the other side. So inhale, lift the fingertips. Exhale, right hand, right heel. Beautiful. Okay, this time, raise up the fingertips. Hands to prayer. So sending your high prayer out into the universe. So maybe it's a direct prayer for a specific goal or something that you can visualize, or maybe it's just a general prayer of a feeling, a sensation, a general wish for yourself, for others, or the world. And just bend through the elbows and lean into this prayer. Chest lifts, gaze lifts, glutes engage, and open through the upper back. From here, option to stay as you are, or maybe you point your right toes back towards your hands. And then switch sides. You really need to switch on through the hamstrings, the glutes, keeping that arch in the upper back. Exhale, release. Let's come to cat pose. So bring your knees back, bring your chest down, open up through the heart. Maybe the forehead's on the ground again. Softening the shoulders, softening the chest, softening the breath. Option to bend through your elbows and bring your hands to prayer and bring your hands behind the back again. And just noticing any difference in opening of the shoulders. Holding your prayer between your hands, holding your vision clearly, strongly, and bravely for 3. 4, 2. 1, release. We're coming to Sphinx pose. Dropping the forearms down, the palms down, slide the hips. And you can bring the feet wide if you like. Elbows under shoulders, press the palms in towards the earth, pull the chest through. If you want, you can lift the elbows a little bit and then pull the chest through a little bit more. Okay, as you ground the elbows, normal Sphinx pose, look over your right shoulder, bend your right knee, and back. Look over your left, bend your left knee. Okay, from here, bringing the body down, hands underneath the shoulders. So bring the elbows in, and you're really pressing strongly into the earth and evenly across the shoulder blades. You're going to bend the left knee, and you can keep the forehead on the ground if you like. And then you're just going to press into the earth to roll this left foot to the right, and then back again. So just do a couple left to right. So now bend the right knee, roll to the left. And then as you warm up, maybe you can get the foot towards the ground. It doesn't have to, but you're just seeing what it feels like in the body to move left to right. Beautiful. For 3. 4, 2. 1, now outstretch your arms, palms facing down, and we'll do the same thing. Bend the left knee and see if you're almost getting your left foot towards your right hand, aiming for this right hand with your left foot. For 3, 2, 1, and we'll try the other side. Bend the right knee, this right foot aims for the left hand. For 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Back to the earth. This time, pressing towards the ground, lift the heart, and then reach your hands back behind you in space. Flying Superman. For 3, maybe you're interlacing your hands and pulling the fists away, keeping your drishti or your gaze, your focus down. And as you keep lifting and breathing, maybe you can bend one foot and then the other towards your hands. That's it. For 3, 4, 2. 1, plant your hands, sliding back to child's pose, knees wide, hips to heels, drop your head down. And softening through your lower back, softening through your neck. And paying attention again to the space between your eyebrows, your third eye center, and allowing it to either rest on the earth or rest on your palms as you need to. So to speak and express our truth without blame or judgment. So that allows us to see and feel without projection. So when we have a really clear vision of ourselves and others, there's no assumptions, there's no misinterpretations, there's no stories. There just is truth. It is what it is. And from this place, we can trust our perceptions, our dreams, our insights, and then communicate our creative purpose and our life dream. From this place, let's come forward to a tabletop position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and then move through dancing cat-cow. Feeling how your breath is showing up in this moment. From here, strong tabletop, belly towards spine, lifting the right leg back behind you. Bend your right knee. We'll arch through the body so that the chest lifts and the head moves back towards the right foot. From here, right knee in towards the nose, curling the back. From here, tuck the left toes. And then send the right leg back again. Inhaling, arch. Exhale, as you bring the right knee in towards the nose this time, keep it in and straighten your left leg. That's it for 3, 2, 1. Three-legged dog. Slowly take your right leg back in space. Take your time. Stretching down the back of that left leg for 3, 2, 1. Now right knee in again, and just slide the knee down between the hands. Untuck that right toe, slide the left toes back. So it's not pigeon, it's alligator, so the knee's pointing forward. And do 3 bows. Inhale, chin down. Exhale, forehead down. 1 more like that. Inhale up. Lowering and bowing the forehead down. From here, as you come up, make sure the back toes are strong, and then lift the right leg back towards the sky, three-legged dog. That's it. Drop the right leg. At the same time, gently drop both knees to the earth. Moving cat-cow. If the wrists need a break, you can tuck your toes and you can turn out the wrists if you need. And then we'll move straight to the other side from tabletop. It's the left leg back in space when you're ready. Inhale. Bend the left knee. Arch the body, especially the upper back. Left toe towards the back of the head. Exhale, curl it in. 1 more like that. Feeling the glute engage. The right toes are tucked. So when you bring the left knee in this time, keep it sucked in towards the body as you straighten the right leg. Press away from the earth. Yeah, so the left knee comes in, it stays in. Yeah, you got it. Slowly peeling the left leg back to three-legged dog. Take your time. Enjoy the stretch down the back of the right leg for 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose last time. Sink the shin down, left knee between the hands. Right toes are tucked and you can slide it back. Exhale, coming down, drop the forehead, third eye to the ground. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. As we come up this time, firm up through the back leg and three-legged dog, left leg to the sky. As the left foot comes down this time, we're going to move ourselves into a plank position. And drop the knees, drop the chest, drop the chin, and stay in this position. So the chest is down, the chin is down, and the hips are lifted. Elbows are in. Feel the stretch down the throat. Open the heart. And then slide your hips down, chest lifts, baby cobra. And then back to child's pose. If the wrists need a break, you can turn the palms to the ceiling. Settling in. For 3. 4, 2. 1. We're back in tabletop. This time as the right leg moves back, we're moving into figure 4, the right knee out to the right, the top of the right foot to the ground. See if you can feel what a cat-cow feels like with this figure 4 on the right side. Just notice how it feels to arch around the spine. Couple more. And when you're ready, unravel this right foot, step it behind to modified side plank, right hand to the sky. That's it for 3, 2. As the right hand comes down, right knee follows, stepping it through to low lunge. Hands to Hakini Mudra. Reach it towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale from the heart. Turn out the hands, body forward. Hands back, right leg straightens. Beautiful. One more time like that. As the right knee bends and the left hand is by the right foot, take the right hand to the sky. Now firm up through the left side of the body. You're going to swing the right leg back into modified side plank. Gorgeous. Bend the right knee and see if you can hold the right foot. Yes, open through the heart. From this place, look at the earth. Take the right hand down. Take the right knee down, chest and chin to follow. So we're moving straight into a chaturanga. Option to bend through one foot and then the other. Or maybe both. And when you're ready, slide into your cobra. And then child's pose. And we'll move straight to the left side when you're ready, no rush. Left foot moving back in space, inhale, and then that figure 4 shape across the mat. When you're ready, turn it into a figure 4 cat-cow, arching and rounding the spine. Just noticing how it feels to move differently in the hips. On the next time, unhook the left foot, send it behind you to the supported side plank. And as the left hand comes down, square off the hips, knee to chest, step the left foot through low lunge on the other side. You got it. Hakini Mudra, send the prayer up. Clear vision, forward fold. Seeing things exactly as they are. One more time. As the left knee bends, right hand steps next to it. Firm up through the right side of the body, so you're twisting the left hand to the sky, and then moving back into supported, into a floating side plank, modified, and you bend the knee and hold the foot. If you have the bind, open through your heart. Looking down at your mat, left hand down, left knee down, chin and chest. Chin and chest. Staying here for a moment. Feeling that openness, beautiful lifting of the feet, and slide it. Maybe you can try up dog this time. And then we're making our way back to downward facing dog. Lifting the hips. And hopefully the back of the legs should feel nice and open now. And let's start to flow a little bit. Inhale to plank. Exhale, engage with the glutes. And slowly lower your hips. And see if you can come to up dog with your toes tucked. That's it. And from here, engage belly to spine. Use your core to press yourself back to downward facing dog. So we kept moving between these two shapes. To plank, engage through glutes, engage your core, sink the hips, press strongly through both arms, shoulders roll back, and then engaging, core lifts you back. Last time. From our downward facing dog, walk the feet towards the hands, shorten the dog. Right hand lifts and reaches back behind you, circle through the wrist. So it's downward facing dog, but you're just a bit closer in. This right hand reaches across to the left side. Use it to twist to the left and look under your left armpit. For 3, 2, 1. Replace the right hand, left hand reaches back in space, circle through the wrist. Pressing strong through the right arm, connect to the right leg with the left hand, twist to your right, pressing your right hip back and down. For 3, 2, 1, left hand back. Moving back into your normal down dog, so maybe pedaling your feet back in space, and then inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, warrior 1. Send the right knee through. Ground the left heel. Hakini mudra. Sink the right knee. Connect the thumbs to your third eye. Send the prayer, the vision out into the world, up into the ceiling, up into the sky. And as you turn out the hands, straighten the front leg, body forward, hands back. One more like that, rebending the front knee. And the next time we forward fold, we're going to rebend the front knee, left arm reaches forward and turning it open to warrior 2, right knee bends. From warrior 2, we straighten the front leg, hands come to Hakini Mudra, reaching it up towards the sky. Exhale back through heart, rebend the right knee, find your warrior 2. In your own time, moving between these two shapes, feeling the reach up and out of the spine, and reconnecting back through this low warrior 2. From here, next time you're in warrior 2, reverse the right hand behind you. And turn the left toes out towards the left. Rainbow warrior, left knee bends, right leg is straight, hands sweep towards the left. From here, we rebend the right knee, square off the hips and the toes back to the front of the mat, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Left knee down. Square up and see if you can reach the right leg back. So just reaching the right leg back from here, firm into the left side and right leg is balancing up in space. Beautiful. Maybe you bend the knee and hold the foot. And as the right hand comes down, option to keep the right leg lifted. So your chin and chest come down. Maybe your right leg stays lifted here. For 3, 2, 1. Slide, connect the feet. Up dog or baby cobra. Meet back, downward facing dog. Inhale nose, exhale mouth. Left leg lifts to the sky, inhale. Bend the knee, open the hip. On the next exhale, knee to chest, step it through to warrior 1. Right heel grounds, hands to Hakini. Inhale, raise. Exhale, forward fold, straightening the left leg. Keeping the hips square, setting that left hip back. One more. Beautiful. The next time you forward fold, the left knee bends, the right arm reaches forward, and turn it out to warrior two. Left knee bends. Let's do a lower warrior two than we normally do. So really sink into that left thigh. The left knee is above the ankle, making this a wide shape. And as we straighten hands to center, reach it up. And exhaling it down. Listening to the sound and the power of your breath, clearing out the cobwebs in the body and the mind, allowing the open channel of communication and of vision. Next time you're in warrior two, let's make this reverse. And then rainbow warrior. Right toes turn out to the right, bend the right knee. Left leg is straight, hands to the right. That's it. Now look at your left foot. Bend your left knee. Everything back to square off, framing the left foot. Left hand to the sky. Okay, right knee drops. And when you have the balance on your right side, send the left leg back and balancing behind you. Maybe you hold the ankle, the left hand onto the left foot. And as you take the left hand down, chin and chest can come down. Maybe you keep the left leg lifted, up to you. For 3, 2, 1, sliding through. Option to rest in child's pose or come straight to down dog. Yogi's choice. 4, 3. 4, 2. And 1. Downward facing dog. We're going to have a play with balance here. So walking your hands back towards the feet, shortening your dog one more time. Right leg lifts to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. Okay, keep the right knee up and lifted. And walk your hands back towards your feet. So it's like a standing split, but the right knee is open, the right hip is open. Take your left hand to your right foot. See if you can hold it. That's it. Head is down, knee is up. You can bend your left knee as much as you need for 3, 2. Now you can stay here. Option to come up. So bend the left knee. Maybe, just maybe, you come to stand. So the right knee points down and the right arm points up. Beautiful. For 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot behind into a curtsy pose. Both knees bend, body forward, hands back. Okay, beautiful. Hands back into that low or short down dog and right leg next to the left. Let's do the other side. Left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. When the right foot feels balanced, walk your hands back towards your feet. Hang out in the forward fold. Bend the right knee as much as you need. The right foot holds the left ankle or toes, up to you. Breathing here. And when you're ready, you either stay in the forward fold or press strongly into your standing leg and come all the way up. The left knee points down, the left arm raises high. For 3, 2, 1. Release the foot, step it behind, curtsy. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Hands slide out into your down dog once more. Inhale, nose, exhale, mouth. Let's move on. Right leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip. You can try walking your hands back a little bit, shortening the dog, and maybe in downward dog you can have your left hand holding your right foot. Maybe. Left hand down, right foot steps forward, warrior 1. Maybe you need to widen the stance. Hands to Hakini, take a breath. Beautiful. Straighten the front leg, inhale high. Exhale, forward fold over a straight leg. One more like that. From warrior one, lift the mudra. And this time, as we turn the hands out, we're going to lift the back leg into warrior three. From warrior three, we bend the left knee, come to stand. Hands come to high prayer. And then bring the prayer behind you. Lean into your prayer and kick your left foot towards your hand. So again, arching through the upper back. Really feeling your left glute engage for 3, 2, 1. Left leg way back, open up to warrior 2. Well done, right knee bends. Whew. Hands to hakini, straighten the front leg, inhale up. Exhale back to warrior 2. One more like that. Sending that air of change and clarity through the body. Flip the right hand to reverse. Turn that into rainbow warrior. Left knee bends. So left toes face out to the left. Right leg straight, hands to the left. And as you turn to face the right, right knee bends, hands frame the right foot back at the top of the mat. We're going to do a side plank, so come to the outside of the left foot and the right leg stacks on top. Option to bend the top foot and maybe you can hold the right foot for 3. So just bend the knee and kick it behind you. Yes. 2, 1. Right foot, hand to the ground, right foot to the ground. Option to flow 1 or 2 leg chaturanga. Option to rest in child's or rest in down dog. That's a lot of movement. Well done. For 3. Bringing your awareness and attention back to your third eye center. Keeping some pressure on from the earth or from your hands. And 1, moving your way back into downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, open the hip. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet, shorten the dog, and see if you can reach your right hand back to your left foot. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, unbalanced. And then as the right hand replaces, left knee tucks in, stepping it forward to warrior 1. Adjust your stance as you need to, because we did shorten our dog. Inhale the hands up, exhale forward fold, straighten the left leg. 1 more like that, and thinking about our warrior 3. So as we turn out the wrists, the right leg floats in space. 1 long line from our ankle towards the crown of the head. And then we bend the right knee, come to stand, hands to high prayer. Sending your prayer out into the world. Bending the elbows, leaning back into your prayer, and sending your foot towards your hands energetically for 3, 2, 1. Right leg back. Warrior 2, left knee bends. Well done. Hands to prayer, straighten the front leg. And back to warrior 2. 1 more like that. Thinking about our rainbow warrior. So reverse the left hand first. Right toes face out, back knee bends. Front leg straight, hands to the right. Yes. Look back over your left foot. Square off your hips, lift your right heel, hands frame the left foot. Okay, side plank. So come to the outside of the right foot. Left foot stacks. Or option to bend left knee. Reach the left hand behind for 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, square it off for your flow. Rest or down dog for the next 3 breaths. Make sure the wrists are getting a break. Turn the palms out towards the ceiling. Let it go for 3, 4, 2. Letting go of story, letting go of any projections, judgment, blame. Let's just allow the present and the reality to be golden in truth. Downward facing dog when you're ready. And let's curl forward into a high plank. Super strong, holding the long line of the body, engaging through the glutes, gripping the mat, sucking the belly up towards the spine and sinking the hips into up dog, keeping the toes tucked. So with the belly down, the chest lifted, option to see about bending one foot and then the other. Keep the core engaged, the glutes engaged. Next time the left foot bends, roll to the outside of the right foot, step the left foot into a version of flip dog. And then back into the up dog. Right knee bends, flip it onto the other side. Flip dog, yes. Back to your up dog. This time bend your right foot and send the hips back into 3-legged dog with the right leg to the sky. Lift your hips, lift your leg, beautiful. From here, bend the knee, chest comes forward, like you're moving your head towards your toes, and then the left knee comes down. That's it. Figure 4. Take a breath, tuck the left toes, figure 4 down dog. And then turn your toes to your right. So you're coming to the outside of the left foot. Step the right foot behind. So unhook it and step it behind to flip dog. Yeah. Nice. For 3, 2, 1. Okay, listening carefully. Right hand down. Right knee down. Right, left heel down, left arm up. So supported side plank. Press strongly through the left leg. Lift your hips and send your right leg out to the right, onto the outside of the foot. So you recognize this as your fallen triangle or fallen star. Left hand down. Slide your right knee to the right side of the mat in a well-deserved pigeon. Well done. Settle your hips. And you can come down to sleeping pigeon first, but if you want to do a little bit more work first, you press into the earth. I like to press into my shins and lift my hips. So press into your right shin, lift your hips. Even tuck your back toes and move your left knee in closer so that maybe, just maybe, you can use no hands. Yeah, beautiful. Inhale, hands up to prayer. Bend behind you and maybe bend the left foot up. So you're moving the hands back towards your left foot. For 3, 2, 1, hands release, sleeping pigeon. Third eye is softening down. Softening shoulders down away from the ears, breathing into your lower back, breathing into your right hip. For 3, 4, 2, 1, come on out. Hands plant to the earth, tuck the back toes, come back to downward facing dog. If you want to flow between sides, go ahead. If not, we'll just move straight to the left side. When you feel ready from your downward facing dog, let's move into plank, engaging through glutes, sucking the belly up towards the spine, protracting through your upper back, so rounding through your upper back, and sink the hips. Lift the chest, keep the toes tucked. Bend the left knee back towards the head And then when you're ready, press strongly through the core, through the right leg. Send the left leg all the way back to the sky. Beautiful. To plank. Keep the left leg lifted. Bend the left knee. Send the head towards the toes and bend the right knee down to the ground. And come to that figure 4 shape. Left shin. Take a breath. Tuck the right toes. Figure 4 down dog. Okay, ready for side plank. So come to the outside of that right foot, left hand to the sky. Unhook this ankle, step it behind to flip dog, left arm all the way up. And as we come back, left hand down, left knee down. Yep. Side plank, right arm lifts. Nice transition. Okay, so plant strongly through the right foot. Lift through your hips. Shoot your left leg across into fallen star. Yes. So lift the hips. And as the right hand comes down, left knee to the left side of the mat, find your pigeon. Take your time. And if you came up on the other side, you bring your hands close in towards the body. Press into the shin. Maybe tuck the toes and maybe lift the right knee in closer. Maybe lift the hands. From your high prayer, bend the elbows. And option to bend the right knee. So magnetizing the right toes towards your prayer. For 3. For 2. 1. Make it a sleeping pigeon. Well done. Letting go. Allowing what is. Sending your prayers and your creative visualizations out into the universe. Being insightful and perceptive based on your intuition. Your breath is cleansing your third eye. Your breath is cleansing your body. And when you're ready, you walk your hands in towards your body, sit to the left side, and bring your right leg around. We're going to come down onto our backs. We're going to do a couple of moving bridges when we get there. So planning through the feet, keeping the knees parallel. Inhale, roll the hips up, hands lift. Exhale, rolling hips and hands back down to earth. A couple more times with the eyes closed down. Next time the hips are on the earth, figure 4 with the right foot last time, hands out to a T, and just turn the shape left to right on your back. Maybe the left foot lifts. And then we'll try the other side. If you want to stay in one shape a little longer and breathe, feel free. There's no rush to move through these shapes. We're telling our body it's time to unwind and to let go. Optional plow pose from here, unraveling the feet to earth, taking the feet over the head. Maybe interlacing the hands and just allowing the knees to drop to the forehead, allowing that pressure. For 3. For 2. 1. Gently releasing down. Keep your knees bent. Allow the openness. We're going to come up for some breath work to end the practice. So leaning to your side and rolling up to seated position, maybe sitting on a bolster or a block or just on the earth, whatever you need. And we're going to do Nadi Shodhana, so alternate nostril breathing. If you know it, you can just move at your own pace, but the first and second fingers on your third eye. And your thumb blocks your right nostril and your ring finger blocks your left nostril. So to begin, let's block the right nostril with the thumb. Inhale through the left side. Block your left nostril. Release your right. Exhale down the right side. Keep your fingers as they are. Inhale back up through right. Block your right. Release left. Exhale left. Keep the fingers. Inhale back through the left. Block at the top. Release right. Exhale. Keep the fingers. Inhale back through right. Block the right. Exhale left. Continue in your own time. Doesn't matter if you lose the momentum or the left and rights. Just keep alternating left to right. One more round. I'm going to end with exhaling through your left nostril. And just see and release your hand and notice into your body. For our meditation, you can either stay seated and meditate seated, or if you really feel like lying down, Shavasana, you can lie down on your back too. So whether you're lying on your back or you're seated, bring your awareness back to your third eye center, back to your mind's eye. Feel into truth, into clarity, beyond blame, beyond judgment, beyond projection. Feel into trust, intuition, authenticity. Trusting your insights, trusting your perception, trusting your holistic vision. visionary. I am the door, the portal. Vision deep and far. A wormhole into depths beyond. Creative fire makes. A rush, ecstatic flying high. I am no more but wide open. Receive, but ever must release, or will be torn apart. Soul both blessed and cursed, bliss and pain the same. Intensity too hot to hold, must softly mold or break. Deep waves of peace running to you. Deep waves of peace running through you. Allowing openness in your mind's eye, allowing openness in your breath, allowing openness in your body. Hands to the forehead as a reminder to allow the thoughts to be open, to be honest, and to be clear. Palms to the lips, allowing words to be open, compassionate, and clear. And hands to the heart center, feeling into unconditional love, eternal joy within, trusting our intuition, our insight, our perception, breathing in truth and breathing out truth. Thank you for joining. Namaste.